Okay na yun, copy paste. Alright, ahead of media questions, we have prepared a short list of insightful questions to capture how the film was excitingly brought to completion. So let's get started. This is a question for everyone. What was the most memorable encounter during your filming days? So as the stars, as the actresses, as the producer, as the director, what would you say was the most memorable encounter during the filming of I Felt It's Fine? Who would like to begin? Maybe direct Sigrid. Pinaluturo ko na.
Nagtatago talaga. Una sa lahat, memorable siya dahil meron kaming first 4 days na nag-shoot. And then after 6 months ulit, bago kami nag-shoot nung next naming leg. So, personally ako, first time ko makapag-shoot ng gano'n ang haba nung aming bakasyon talaga. Ito yung film na ang ikli lang dapat ng shoot, pero halos tumagal ng 1 year. Yung preparation namin with all the schedules and all. I think mas personal sa akin yung samahan, yun yung memorable sa akin sa shoot because kahit ang tagal-tagal namin hindi nagkita, and pagdating sa shoot, game face pa rin sila para tuloy pa rin to, tuloy pa rin ang kilig namin. Parang walang nangyari, parang kahapon lang. Parang everyday kami nag-shoot. So I think lahat ng mga ginawa namin memorable yon dahil parang hindi kami nagkaroon ng breaks in between. So masaya lang. And favorite ko talaga kapag lahat magkakasama, not only si Glyce and Rian, but also the other supporting roles, si Miss Aro, si Ice, at saka si Alcres, si Quinay. So, ang saya nila lahat kasama. Showbiz ba no?
Alright, how about Miss Elizabeth?
Ay, ako rin?
Most memorable encounter.
Most memorable ay yung sabi sa akin kasi I received a text from them asking me if I knew how to ride ano ba tawag? The ATV. Sabi ko, meron akong ATM. Wala akong ATV. Seryoso ko nun kasi hindi ko alam ang ibig sabihin ng ATV. Akala ko isang klase ng ATM. O yun, dinabu ko na yung edad ko, no? Yung pagka-Jurassic ko. And the other thing is that we really get along. Tama yung sinabi ni Direk na walang parang yung gap na 6 months, lahat kami excited na magkita-kita ulit. Excited na matapos yung pelikula dahil alam namin maganda. Yun ang number 1 na memorable sa akin. Number 2, yung pagkikita the second time, not the first time. At saka nung natapos kami, na hindi ko ini-expect na ganun na buo, na ang ganda-ganda pala. Comedian pati ako doon. Yan.
Ayun, nasabi ni Tita Oro na may comedy. Kasi talagang every shooting day, nagtatawanan talaga kami. Minsan, nagpapatugtog pa si Direk, si Grit ng mga masasayang mga tugtugin para ma-hype ang lahat. Pero isa siguro sa mga memorable scenes ko with Rian is yung mga intimate scenes namin. Kasi, sorry, hindi ko nasabi yun. And then kasi, siya?
Memorable talaga.
Memorable talaga siya eh. Parang, she's very delicate, parang gano'n. Yun yung na-feel ko. Tapos parang, syempre medyo awkward kasi hindi namin yung nagawa sa TV. Di ba? First time natin itong nagawa na parang walang kahit na anong bawal pagdating sa eksena. Kapag sinabi ni Direk Sigrid na bawal, doon lang kami hihinto. Pero parang binigyan na rin kami ng blessing na sige lang, mag-ano lang kayo, explore, ganyan. So yun, tapos yung karaoke scene natin. Isa rin yun sa mga pinaka-favorite scenes and memorable scenes ko kasi lahat po kami kasali din sa parang all-star cast na eksena.
Lahat lasing.
Lahat lasing. So, ayun na po.
Sa movie.
Sa movie po. Actually, sa mapapanood niyo po, wala po talagang alcohol sa set. Bawal po yung direct. Kaya lahat po kami ay talagang na-force na umarte na lasing.
Gusto na force. Wow.
Kahit gusto na sana namin na totoo.
Hindi pwede.
Professional actors.
Ako, yung memorable for me was medyo nung kino-conceptualize pa lang yung movie. Nagkita-kita kami lahat dito at this very restaurant.
Yeah.
Or naaalala ko ba talaga yun? Or nakalimutan ko.
Parang dito yata.
Yes. We had lots of fun, lots of wine, and first time ko kasi maka-work si Direk Sigrid, but I felt like from the first time pa lang na I met her, I felt so comfortable, overly comfortable. But it was great. Pero sa set naman, gustong-gusto ko din yung karaoke scene na yun. Kasi talagang nagiging lively pag magkakasama kaming lahat.
So the alcohol was real, nung conceptualization ng film.
Pero sa set,
not
bawal.
in the filming itself.
At saka ano yun research. Para alam namin kung ano gagawin namin dun sa take.
Yes. I think kailangan nyo yun kasi never nyo pa na-experience talaga.
Kasi method yun.
Yes.
Workshop yun.
Exactly. At ang dami ko nakita parang curious faces nung na-mention yung intimate scenes. Exciting. How about you, Miss Lau and Miss April?
For me, it's not just an encounter, but I always take it as a holistic approach. So yung totality nung film from the beginning until the end. Lahat yun napaka-memorable, and yung na-build na relationship ng bawat isa. And not just a producer, but also parang naging supplier din kami as a whole ng movie, na yung foods, yung location, yung lahat parang yung mga mobilization cars, transportation. So kami lahat yung So yung as a whole na-strengthen yung leadership, yung entrance skills ko for me personally. Grabe yung yung growth ng yung siguro yung sa personal na din, pati yung sa entrance skills. So yun, and of course yung na-build na relationship namin. Very memorable.
Grabe talaga kapag Wild International yung nag-produce. Lahat provided from the food to the venue. Kahit yung ATV, sila din yung may-ari.
Yeah, it was because nagkataon na yung resort, our Magic Resort is also our company, our business. Also, dear to us restaurant. So, syempre yung food doon na din. Mobilization cars, we have them. And then the manpower. So, exciting. Actually, I was not supposed to be part, or we were not supposed to be part of the production. Like, diba, as executive producers, you just fun, you just do this and that. But one thing that made this stand out for me is yung proseso talaga. Kasi when we started, I just want to share this with everyone kasi maybe this will be the last time that we're gonna do this because we're gonna be releasing this in theaters. Nung nag-start kasi to, it did not just start just because we wanted Glyza and Rhea to do a GL movie. No, it started actually when we had them at the Big Dome. So at the Big Dome, at the Araneta Coliseum, so they performed there, and then they were actually teased by their fans. And then, are you willing to do a movie? And there, so nandun kami as producers, daw kami yung host ng event, kasi sa our Magic Year endorsers namin yung nandun. So, sabi namin, a movie? Okay, siseryosoin. Sumagot si Rian, I will always, what did you say? I will always say yes. Kasi na, and then, here we are. So, it's a process, and then we tapped Glyza, kailangan natin kontakin si Rian na kung gusto niya, kasi nag-yes naman na siya. Actually, maganda yung output. I really love the output. But I want to share with everybody that it was actually the process that really amazed me so much. Kasi yung proseso namin nila Glyza, sometimes may sleepless nights kami, nagkikiligan lang kami kasi natutuwa kami sa concept. Tapos, and then director, naghanap kami ng director, and then may iba-iba kami kinausap, and then, of course, the best director came into the picture. That's why we have Direk Sigrid, Bernardo. And then the cast, we were able to form the cast, and yeah, to make it short, it was a meaningful journey. It's not just a film. It's a film that has an advocacy, and should I say, we had undergone the foundational process of the film. Nanggaling ito sa isang proyekto at nanggaling din sila sa iba pang proyekto na nagkaroon ng advocacy, which is the Rich Man's Daughter. Daughter. So, yun yung nangyari. Kaya super happy kami and